Alright then. A couple more games basically to go through for the Saga of the Dead, series, I guess. This is not one I'm going to cover too much, at least I'm not going to do like in depth like I did Road of the Dead or Road of the Dead 2. But I want to basically briefly show it off, so... Lab of the Dead. Now, this is a little bit different from Road of the Dead because it's basically based in the same universe, but it's basically more of like a doll game, shall we say? Except with zombies. So yeah, there's a warning. Lab of the Dead. And apparently this is available on the App Store and the Android market. Interesting. Though I doubt it's basically working anymore. It says experience the Saga and escapes Evans City in Road of the Dead, or Road of the Dead 2.
My name is Dr. Alan C. Tyler. This is my first research log. I'm part of a surviving group, and unfortunately, the only scientist. It's been 4 days since what I can only colloquially refer to as a zombie apocalypse. We were smart enough to leave the city and lucky enough to find this underground scientific complex in the middle of nowhere. I suppose I better get to work right away. Whatever they were doing here, they captured hundreds of zombies and locked them up in a huge storage room. I need to bring a specimen in here so I can start my research.
Alright, so go to the storage room. So, here's our specimens. Yep, zombies. And as you can see, like, they all have like different sort of like, damage and decay. This one will do.
Day 1. I've brought my first specimen from the storage room to the lab. I'm only going to take the anatomically intact ones. That'll give me more latitude in my tests. The specimen's default state of mind seems to be of mild aggressiveness and a general lack of intellect. I wonder if I can alter this condition with physical and social interactions.
So basic research. In order to understand the zombies, I'll have to use weapons, food, and various objects to trigger responses from the specimen and affect its brain state. Triggering reactions from the specimen will give me research points and alter its brain state in various ways. I should always keep track of my research objectives in order to progress. Know what to do. Check your research objectives after each log. So yeah, basically the idea here is that we have like zombies, and we're basically trying to figure out like, how these like, zombies can like, be manipulated with like, different like, effects and stuff. So, use items on a specimen, discover enough reactions. So you can use like a weapon, pistol, beach ball, stick. There's food, apple, chunk of meat, kebab. We got objects. Pistol loaded, pistol unloaded. Well, let's just give it a little bit of food, shall we? So, apple. So basically you can see they have like different reactions. So there's like a neutral reaction to like, an apple. Mood plus, humanity plus, hunger plus, blah blah. And basically the zombies have their own like sort of ratings and stuff like that. So basically here's a chunk of meat.
Day 2. The working conditions here are far from decent. This lab is in a terrible state. But if I can stay organized, I think I'll manage. Therefore, I will archive all of my findings. That will allow me to consult them easily whenever I need to.
So data folder. I'll keep my research data organized. This way, I can easily access my research logs, my achievements, various statistics, and more information about my group. I will add further data files as I progress. Note, completing achievements will greatly help my research progress. See data achievements. Alright, so our objective basically right now, use items in a specimen and discover enough reactions. So, basically the idea is like, 5 more reactions basically. So here's a kebab. So, new basic reaction. Nope, I only have like so many object space to use. Like, there's only so much food here to give him. I've only got so many bullets of fire at his face. Here's a stick. So yeah, they're not smart enough to hold on to things. That's using our item here, apparently. Him with a stick, I guess.
Day 3. In order to fully understand these creatures, I will have to explore the full spectrum of their emotional responses. I believe that their mental state is key to finding a solution. I don't believe in a cure. Controlling them is what I'm after. I must also be careful with my own mental state. One of the others asked me if I ever sleep. It made me realize I haven't slept much since we got here. There's just too much work to do.
So yeah, I'll note this scientist actually goes mad in the end, but whatever. Now, to give you some ideas about this game here, it's actually based on a movie. And it's basically where a bunch of scientists are basically experimenting on the undead and stuff like that. And it basically we'll learn about the outbreak of the zombies and stuff like that. But whatever, I'll let you discover all that by yourself. So research specimen items. I created a research folder to study my specimen. Researching my specimen will reveal its profile and what items will give me better results. The specimen data has been added to my data folder. Note, furthermore, by pressing and holding on an item, I can access this file and do research on it to find the requirements of each possible reaction. So there's research. So, specimen and stuff like that, back to basics. So use items on a specimen to discover enough reactions. By the way, I can beat this guy basically in different places to get different reactions, so... Right, Ike? And he knows that he's getting angrier.
Day 4. The rest of the group are mostly military men led by Captain Wood. I'm grateful to him for keeping me alive this far, but he clearly does not understand what I'm doing here. My research is going slow without his support. I'll need to improve my methodologies and get better at altering the specimen's state of mind to achieve quicker results.
My research folder now contains techniques that I should research to improve my methodologies. I should be able to come up with more techniques to research as I progress. The first technique I want to improve is my maximum research points. I should check my research folder and tackle that problem. So, 7 enough reactions, use items in a specimen. I guess I can only have 150 basic max. So the arrival.
My name is Dr. Alan C.
That basically is what I've basically been doing here. The specimen data mood. There's his hunger. No data yet, I should research this specimen. Appropriate items unknown, preferred items unknown. There's achievements and stuff. Stats. There's the credits, by the way. So you can see who basically worked on this game. Let's do research, I guess. Maximum RP. So note, any ongoing research will still progress even if you leave this panel. So okay, was getting some progress done here. Book. But note that, like, you know, I'm basically adjusting this stuff as I go along here, and get more research points. Alright, let's try giving me a pistol. Maybe want some more food? So there goes his mood a little bit. Max RP reached, apparently.
My research is completed. I should review my findings. This will help me work better.
Alright, so now I have like a more RP base to work with. So, can basically keep doing this more. Yeah, let's have some fun. Notice, by the way, it's got gunshot wounds on it. Because, you know, they actually stick.
Day 5. This complex was crawling with zombies when we found it. The labs have been ransacked, the equipment destroyed, and the documents burned. Captain Wood's clearing the place with machine guns and grenades didn't exactly help much either. I need to find some information on what they were doing here. Clearly, since they were storing zombies, they were studying them as well. There must be remaining pieces of research data that have not been completely lost. For future reference, I will call the previous team Alpha Team.
Alright, so Alpha Team material. I'm sure there are research tapes and documents from Alpha Team laying around the complex. I'll need to find those, and they are essential to understand what happened here, and what they were studying on the specimens. Note, of course by tapes I do mean memory cards, nobody still uses tapes. I can research the tapes and notes from my research folder and consult them in the data folder. So new research options. I've got to be more efficient with my research projects. I think I know how. I've added the research speed technique to my research folder. Note, right now almost all the reactions I get are neutral, and alt the brain state is going slow. I should be able to speed up the process later on. I should definitely research my techniques to progress faster. Well, let's give it a little more food. And why not? We'll get an apple. There we go. Max RP reached. Just research speed, but let's get this going first. So yeah, I can't do anything else in research until that's basically out of the way. Alright, so use items on a specimen. Discover enough reactions, already done that. Find research tapes from the Alpha Team, and find notes from Alpha Team. So that's something I have to basically do. Now I will not buy if you want to, you can basically kill the the zombies you don't like want to keep going with them.
Damn, that's a shame. I need to get a new specimen from the storage room.
Yes, if you shoot them in the head, they die. Yes, here's our specimens again. Let's take this guy. Want some food, buddy? Here's a kebab. Well, there goes his hunger down and mood up.
I'm done with my research. Perfect. I will work more efficiently this way.
Alright, now I can go up to AC 5 for an RP. So, let's go look for some stuff here. Alpha tapes. At some point I'll get the research speed basically up a little bit, but we can do that a little bit later. So, basically have to find tapes, find notes. Book. There's a stick. That's still going up. Here's an apple for you. Wow, you can give them pistols and stuff like that if you want. But unless they know what they're doing with it, they won't actually, like, point them at you, so...
My research is ready to be reviewed.
There's not much more I can obtain from the psychological tests. I'll therefore start working on the actual genetic material. The solution may lie in the protein coat surrounding the virus.
Alright, so yeah, basically just like that from like the past research team. There's the specimen data, by the way. There's alpha notes. I actually want to get myself research speed, so we'll go a little bit faster. I'm just waiting for research to finish here, by the way, so I can go a little faster and stuff, but whatever. This is a little bit of a waiting game, by the way, because, you know, this is how it goes. Well, let's beat him up a little.
I've completed my research. This new methodology will be very beneficial.
Okay, so my research speed's a little bit faster. I need 250 for more research speed, so let's just go for alpha notes. Well, let's beat him up a little bit. Oh, there's a new reaction for the head. Guess I didn't hit the guy in the head last time. There we go. There we go, bunch of RP.
My research is completed. What have we got here?
Killing the specimen. Because the virus focuses on keeping the brain alive, destroying the brain will in fact terminate the specimen. So severing the head or perforating the brain, will example with a pistol shot, will kill the specimen. There's no point doing research with a dead specimen, so at this point you have to get a new specimen.
Day 6. I've got a pretty limited set of items to experiment with. I talked to Captain Wood, and he reluctantly agreed to have his men keep an eye out for certain items when they're going out for patrols, and...
Hey, Tyler!
Yes, Private Quinn?
What you're doing is bullshit, man! Wood's orders are bullshit! This whole mess is bullshit! Why are we risking our lives getting something for you anyway?
We need to understand these creatures. Variety is important in any psychological profiling
Hey! Like I said, man, it's bullshit! Don't screw with us, Tyler!
That was Private Quinn. I can't expect him to understand my goals. I do understand his, though. Intimidation is a common reaction to cope with fear.
And yes, there's like, the military personnel you're working with that pop in from time to time. New research options. I can't do proper research with only a few items. I'll need to rely on Wood's men and also the research the entire complex by finding myself to find different items. I already have some ideas. I've added them into my research folder. Knife, rat, dead, rubber duck. I got to research the specimen's mood and how to alter it better. I followed the mood control technique in my research folder. So here's some more item spaces to get into. There's a knife. So, find more research tapes, find more notes, discover enough reactions, use items and specimens. Here's some food for you. Alright, nice and fast, isn't it?
I'm done with my research. Great! That'll be useful to trigger new reactions.
Alright, so info, basic reactions. This location based on item does not have move-related reactions, only these target points, so basically it's a weapon. Advanced reaction. Location-based weapons do not have any advanced reaction. There's move control. Let's get a little bit more research speed to make things go a little bit faster. There's a knife. And of course it leaves marks because it's a knife. Oh, we got a bunch of items basically done there.
My research is ready to be reviewed. Yes, that's definitely a better way to work.
Alright, so my research speed's now a little bit faster. Let's get some more items going. Let's get the rat. That's very fast, isn't it? I thought the knife would be an object I give to him, but I guess not.
I've completed my research. This item will help me get more reactions.
A dead rat. I've seen a lot of them in the complex, especially in the lower floors. Not sure why. It's a research item. I don't have enough data. I need to research this item. So I have to research this item a little bit. There's a dead rat. There's what dead rat basically does, I guess. I wonder why, food and, dead rat are basically the same thing there, but okay.
My research is complete. I can put this item to great use.
So aggressive, mood, 4% or less. Passive, 59, mood or more. Basically, if, they have, different, moods and stuff like that, you can basically get, different reactions. Neutral scene, mood default state. Let's do some more research. See, I know by the way, it's you get their mood low enough, they'll actually start to, do, different reactions and stuff. Is, the idea of, this game.
I'm done with my research. I believe I now know how to use this item to its full extent.
So all basic reactions can be triggered to trigger the advanced reaction. Advanced, mood 68 or more, humanity 25% or more, basically advanced reactions. Let's try and lower its mood, I guess. That's gonna kill its mood a little bit. This is gonna take a while. And yeah, getting like penalties by because basically doing it over and over. I make things happen. Okay, techniques. Let's go for research speed. Cool, so you can basically hold on stuff like interaction and stuff like that. So there's a stick, a simple one stick. I got 2 floors down in the area that is under construction. Basic reactions, advanced reaction. Isn't this fun? This is why I didn't really want to show this game, because it's really repetitive like this. You have to do actions like this. Mood is slowly going down.
My research is ready. This will help me work better.
After further scrutiny on my research methods, I'm able to get more done quickly, so my research speeds to go really fast. Rubber duck! Look at that! Nice and fast! There we go, that really lowers the mood. Lots and lots of like strikes in this guy. Almost there.
I've completed my research. It's time I can put this item to great use.
A yellow rubber duck. I found it in the bathtub in East Wing. I'd like to think it belonged to badass military men who then went to their quarters and played with rubber ducks in their bath. It always makes me chuckle. So I haven't researched yet, so let's start doing that. Now, no bother because I basically like have taken the time to lure this guy's stuff and stuff like that. I should be able to get like more stuff basically going on here because basically now he's aggressive. There's like an aggressive reaction. Hooray!
My research is completed. I should review my finding. I can put this item to great use.
So, a mood 36% or less, or hunger 54% or more. Basically, rubber duck has now got effect for it. Fast reactions.
I haven't got any new items to acquire.
What do I want to research? Chunk of meat, maybe? Let's let's go for the chunk of meat, I think, next. Oh yeah, there are duck. Let's just, like, you know, get out of the way. There's a new reaction. It's moving up a little bit, so I have to watch out for that.
I'm done with my research. I can put this item to great use.
Alright, 38% or less, you get like an aggressive, you know, response here. So that's something to look for. Let's just, you know, do this research. Let's beam up a little bit more, I think. I just have to avoid the head, right? Oh, we're at maximum RP.
My research is ready. I believe I now know how to use this item to its full extent.
Alright, so basically, like, you know, chunk of meat. Let's see research. Let's go for techniques. Let's go for maximum RP. And let's just shoot him a few more times. That takes, like, you know, RP to refill. His mood is going down.
I've completed my perfect. I will work more efficiently this way.
There more workflow and stuff like that. So I already seen like the, you know, over 4%, seen like the neutral. So let's see what this basically does. There we go. Got the reaction for food. There's like the aggressive reaction for apple. There's one for kebab. RP go up.
My research is complete. I can put this item to great use.
Alright, so there's kebab, move 4% or less as seen. Probably start getting the tapes out of the way, so let's go do, I start doing that, I guess. So, alpha tapes. My objective is still to do research, right? So let's start doing that.
I'm done with my
I still don't understand how the virus can do a 180 degrees like that once the host life functions cease. It's almost comparable to a failed diet for the virus. The virus first clings to very specific types of synapses in the brain, and instead of starving when the brain functions stop, it rather clings to every synapse it can find and manages to keep the brain active. I've never seen anything like it.
Let's get this out of the way. Bad behavior. Yay! Achievements. Do I dare? Yep, he fires off a gun. I guess it's moving up a little bit too high for the rubber duck. So his hunger has to be a little bit higher, and his mood has to be a little bit lower. I'll increase his mood, but reduce his hunger. Got a lot of way for hunger to go up, but oh well.
My research is ready to be reviewed. What's this?
Can't control it. I think I run a high fever. Every time I think about becoming one of those meat bags, I have a wave of heat going through my whole body. My heart drops to my stomach, just like when you learn someone you love has died. It's that feeling. I freaking hate it. I'm scared, I really am.
Day 7. Private Nagato was able to fix and modify a small radio to listen in on some military frequencies. The reception is weak, but it's better than nothing. All major cities in our reach are in a full-out war against the zombies. By my count, if my uninformed calculations are correct, they simply don't have enough bullets to kill them all.
So iron refills. While using items and specimen, they may be depleted, lost, eaten, broken, etc. This is the reality of the kind of research I'm doing. The items will indicate their remaining count, as well as refill cost when necessary. More advanced items will cost more IP to refill. New research options, basically baseball, eggs, bananas, bone. Improve RP reward, that'd be useful. Let's get back to, like, you know, feeding a zombie.
I've completed my research. This new methodology will be very beneficial.
Some more RP rewards are useful. I forgot what move control does, so let's just see what it basically does, and then we'll move on. Oh, well, I gave him tush meat. He's getting like overuse penalties because he's basically eating so much. I guess I probably can't make this guy, like, you know, hungry enough, so that's unfortunate, but oh well.
My research is complete. Yes, that's definitely.
Alright, I'm improving understanding of investment mood and how to alter it. Mood alters now have a 4% bonus, so basically, like, they, you know, go up and down much farther. So that's basically what I need. I'll get some eggs researched, I guess. Find my objectives, so find more tapes and stuff like that. You know, I think I'm basically done with this zombie, so let's get a new one.
Damn, that's a shame. I need to get a new specimen from the storage room.
Who to get? Yeah, there's only like a selection of like these guys can basically get. Let's get the Ravager.
I'm done with my research. Great! That'll be useful to trigger new
A
reactions.
pack of eggs I got from the kitchen refrigerator. I wouldn't try to eat those. I have expired eggs before. I'm not experienced. I want to try again. Let's try and look at the specimen here a little bit, see what it's basically all about. Here's a book for him. Yeah, I know that I'm making a lot more out of this now.
My research is ready. Knowing this about my specimen will help me control it.
So here's a specimen data for this guy. Basically, he's got mood 51% right now. Humanity is 0.2. Hunger. I get the feeling that the specimen connects with common items from his home. So book, fork, radio. So basically, in book, he'll basically like him more. Preferred items, unknown. You can do more research if you want to. Let's go more into story, I guess. I guess an egg is basically a weapon.
I've completed my...
To develop a viable cure, I need to account for the mutations that occur when the virus is transferred to a new host. I also need to have a switch mechanism at the molecular level to prevent the virus's behavior change once the host is deceased.
So yeah, basically the first he was trying to find a cure. And it failed.
My research is complete. Let's see.
Damn the smell. How do they expect me to cook food with that foul smell around? Isn't there someone in charge to clean the place? They could at least put something in the air, some anti-odor thingy. I don't know, every time I try to add seasoning, I naturally go by smell. But it's way off because of that goddamn zombie smell that gets mixed in. Oh, gotta find more notes. This guy feel like it. He can die.
Damn. That's a shame. I need to get a new specimen.
We'll take this one.
I'm done with my This is interesting.
S14 specifications. Project Flatline. Leader, Dr. Lori Benedict. Subject, infection symptoms. Full infection from the S14 virus can take as long as 3 days, and as little as 20 minutes depending on the rate of blood contamination. Once the virus gets in the blood stream, the symptoms will include fever, sharp muscle pain, loss of sensitivity, blurry vision, heat waves, paralysis, and more. The virus is 100% lethal, so any attempt to stop or slow down the infection is useless.
Day 8. We've been here for a week already. The morale is low, and listening to that damn radio makes it even worse. I don't think the military will last more than a couple days against such an unconventional enemy. They're expecting zombies to drop dead as if they were fighting Germans or Vietnamese people. Although some of them are probably German or Vietnamese, they're already dead, and not inclined to drop so easily. Nationality's never been so irrelevant.
So research speed. It's important that I research my research speed specifically to make it faster. In fact, all my techniques will help me greatly in my research. So, we got ourselves Toy Gun, Rat Alive, Toy Plane, and Barbie. So let's do some research here on this guy. Have some food, by the way. I'll probably note by the way this guy actually starts at like higher hunger when he's like basically like, you know, fresh, so there's something to note by the way I do about these guys. So move 56 or less, hunger 4% or more, we basically get like reactions to this guy.
My research is ready. Knowing this about my specimen will help me control it.
So this guy likes radio, music player, toothbrush. None of those items I obviously have at the moment. I'm basically trying to find like one I
That's
basically
a
like really
shame.
use, so just like this guy. Here's some food. Oh, overuse penalty. Well, I didn't really get his hunger up that much if I wanted to, but whatever. There will be more like stuff you can basically do for the hunger eventually, by the way, but you know, you have to basically get like, you know, unlock it like down the road.
I've completed my research. Knowing this about my specimen will help me control it.
This guy likes raw alive, human meat. Yes, there's like, you know, human meat in this game you can basically give people. Book. So objectives. Just 5 more research tapes. Let's just do that, I guess. Oh yeah, research costs. That basically makes it cheaper to like buy stuff, I think. There's items, there's specimens, and our stuff. Why not? Let's just wait for it.
My research is completed.
We've got more infected in the storage room now. I don't even want to know how or where Walker gets them. My tests indicate that their aggressiveness can be brought down significantly by constant positive reinforcement. On the other hand, aggression has a direct causation to the specimen's aggressiveness. It shows that they're still able to be conditioned to a certain point.
That's useful to our data, basically. Overuse penalty again. So yeah, basically I can get his hunger down quite a bit, but you know, only so far.
I'm done with my research.
Hi, this is Private Peter Johnson. This is my second...
Mr. Johnson, you don't need to present yourself or count your logs. I archive the logs every time with all the required information.
Sorry, Doctor. And call me Pete.
Mr. Johnson is fine. Proceed.
Sorry. I've been guarding the storage room for a few days now. They totally give me the creeps. I stare at them and they stare back. They're trying to grab me. Good thing they're behind bars. Nothing else to report so far.
Yeah, obviously. They're zombies. Well, whatever. Let's slow this guy's mood a little bit. Yep, this is literally what this game's all about eventually. So, his mood's gone down a little bit.
It seems I'm able to push the specimen's aggressive impulses to a higher level. Interesting. I wonder what new reactions can be triggered at this stage.
So I made him very aggressive. Max RP reach, by the way. Oh yeah, look at that mood. It's basically all the way down.
My research is... a note from the Alpha team.
So item knowledge. In order to trigger all possible reactions, it's important to know what you're working with. Doing research on items by pressing and holding them will reveal the criteria necessary to trigger the different reactions. Be aware of specimens' moves, humanity, hunger, and factors is crucial to trigger the right reactions. Let's go for speed. For obvious reasons. And here's a duck for him. Oh yeah, he's not hungry enough, is he? I have to give him more food. Oh yeah, but aggressive reaction for egg. Why not? We'll get that out of the way.
I've completed my research. This will help me work better.
Fire faster. Let's get some more notes. Oh, look how fast that's going now.
My research is complete. What have we got?
Hygiene protocol to be distributed to the entire research staff. Hygiene protocol must be applied to their full extent due to the very dangerous nature of the S14 virus. Full hygiene gear must be used, and any contact with a specimen must be followed by complete decontamination to ensure that there is no trace of S14 outside the laboratory. Every instrument must be sterilized after each operation, and all clothes washed, no exception.
Day 9. The tapes and notes from the Alpha team are not very helpful so far. It seems like they were working on a cure, but without their actual data or equipment, I can't do anything. And why would they waste time on any psychological test when they had everything necessary to work directly with the genetic material?
See, I'll note that basically the idea here is that, like, you know, they were basically working on a cure, but they weren't just working on a cure, they were also working on, like, you know, how can we like, like, you know, use these like zombies and stuff like that idea. So advanced reactions, area, item, blah blah, except weapons. They can trigger like advanced reactions. So there's rifle, insects, music player. Alright, well, I feel like this is basically showing off like what this game is basically all about. And I've basically done enough to basically explore it. I could keep going on, but you probably get the idea basically, so let's just leave it right here, I think. So that's basically Lab of the Dead, and it's basically like, you know, general idea for it. It does have like a, you know, interesting ending where, like, you know, your scientist basically goes mad, as they basically sort of like, you know, pointed out. You basically learn a little bit more about the story of the virus and stuff like that, but whatever. The idea is like, it's like a doll game. You basically like experiment with zombies, and so, you know, they're like your playthings basically. Alright, take care.